Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and with this video, I'd like to share some thoughts on the premiere episode of a new web series called Small Business, Big World. I just got done watching this a little while ago, and it really floored me. I mean, this is basically brought together, created, directed, produced, and written by the creative team behind the Doctor Who The Forgotten Doctor Confidentials series, which is kind of like the behind the scenes of that production. And this is a fantastic new series. It's basically starting from the ground up. There is a Indiegogo campaign to hopefully get them more funding so they can complete 10 full episodes for the first season and everything like that. And it's just, as I say, it's awesome. It wowed me because, you know, going into it, I didn't know more than the premise. I didn't know how they were going to approach it. And it's one of those things where if you've ever watched, you know, like Odd Jobs and sort of these reality series on, you know, whether it be Food Network or the Learning Channel, where you're going inside and investigating businesses or vocations and stuff like that. Only the difference with this particular series is it's got a really great spit and polish sheen to it, and it's got a lot of charm and endearing nature, not least of which because of its two co-hosts, which are Java Green as well as Edward Degree. And I love the sort of rapport that they bring across as far as, you know, their familiarity with each other and their playfulness with each other, as well as the charm that they just bring forth in going into these small businesses. Now, this is the premise of the series, going into small businesses and showcasing them, showcasing the inner workings, you know, getting to know the people who run such businesses, learning a little bit about their history in the business, the ups and downs of being a small business owner. And what I love about it is for this premiere episode, they couldn't have picked a just more gorgeous sort of backdrop. Marietta, Georgia. It's the Marietta Square, I guess. And we're looking at a bunch of different businesses. I thought it was only going to be like one or two per episode. But I like that they actually went and got involved with several in this first episode. Just under, you know, about 45 minutes long, I think, is the first episode's length. And we're seeing stores, you know, there's one owner who owns 3 shops in this particular square. One is sort of collectibles and housewares type of stuff. Some stuff is like there are these great artistic tiles made by a local artist and stuff like that in Georgia. You have, secondary to that, a toy store, which it just blew my mind. I mean, I would love to be, you know, going through and browsing in that store and everything like that. And the third one is kind of a spin-off of the toy store. It's children's clothing and stuff. And those are just 3 of the stores by one particular owner. We also visit other collectible shops in the square. There's this great Christmas shop that I have to say my jaw dropped. I wish I had been in Java Green's place when I heard nostalgic candy and they bring out the fudge and he gets to taste a bunch of it. You know, just least of which to say, it was absolutely fantastic getting inside these kinds of stores. You know, I'm a window shopper, and these are stores that I remember being brought to when my mom would go shopping and everything. If she were still alive today, she would love each and every one of these shops. They take us inside to a coffee shop, and they finish it all up with a trip to a local pizzeria in this particular square. And I love it because, as I say, we're learning the history of these businesses, again, the inner workings, what they're selling, where they get it from, and a lot of this stuff is, you know, to complement the smaller businesses in our country, where the money, you know, that they take in goes right back into their local communities. And the sort of, you know, I guess you could say mission statement for this particular series, Small Business, Big World, is to be able to reach out and, if, you know, if they're lucky enough, go around the country and do the same thing for businesses all over the country, all 50 states if possible. And it's got such charm and wit that, again, the spit and polish, it's better than some of the stuff that I actually see on TV. And, you know, I can give it no more high praise. I loved this first episode, and I can't wait to see what they have in store for the future. I hope that you guys who are watching this video now, I highly recommend it. I hope you'll go check out their premiere episode and give them some likes and support and everything like that. And I'd love to see the series continue. So, yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys, and big props to the people behind, you know, Small Business, Big World, Origami Wolf Productions, and, you know, Java Green, Edward Degree, and everyone else, all the business owners. I loved getting a look inside your stores, and It was awesome. So yeah, otherwise that'll be for me on this. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll catch you later. Peace.